You know how we were talking about like a few weeks ago how like in like 10 years we're going to be laughing at fucking bass boosted braille or like Morse code memes or something. So like I think I've already reached that point because I was watching a meme the other day and the meme is just like called Gamers in 2030 and it was just
it's already funny.
And I was just pissing myself. It was just that scene from WALL-E, right? With like the kids on like the tricycles or whatever, and it was just them looking at sorting algorithms, and I don't know why it was so funny. But it was just them with sorting algorithm and fart noise.
I feel like I have to see this.
My sense of humor is so
This is
fucking
most certainly
broken.
one of those memes that is fucking awful explained.
Yeah.
I can't explain why I think it's funny.
It's probably the farting noises.
I think I was just like I was more laughing at the fact that I found this funny, or it was just like a fucking laugh loop that just kept building.
You're laughing at yourself
I literally can't explain the science of why I found this funny because it's fucking it makes absolute zero sense.
Yeah.
At all.
Speaking of memes, you know what I recently invested in?
What?
Let me show you, boys.
Oh yeah.
I saw that.
I got the Goku drip jacket.
How much was that?
You don't want to know.
Yeah.
You don't want to know.
Really?
So I
Is
looked,
it official?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I think its estimated value is like estimated value.
Yeah.
The same way that like NFTs are worth value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I think $2.5 grand.
Right.
I managed to find it on Yahoo auction or some shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
For like $1 grand, where it was like ripped and torn.
Right.
And they showed a picture of it. And it's Japanese standard of ripped and torn. On the sleeve, it's like a tiny bit ripped and stained. And so obviously they'd like gutted the price because of that. And I was like, bro, I'll take that. It's for a meme. I don't need it. Not gonna lie, the jacket's kind of sick. I bought it specifically for a meme in a video that will come out at some point. But like, I was like, I'm gonna wear this maybe. I'm probably not gonna wear it much. Probably just get it for the meme. Then I'm like,
wear it outside.
But now I'm like, okay.
You need to wear it out.
I'm kind of like this. Like, I wore it and I'm like, okay, yo, this is kind of it's kind of
Yo,
sick.
this is actual drip
I actually
now.
understand
He
why
finally has the drip.
like I put it on, I was like, oh shit, this is fucking sick.
Finally, something to rival the JoJo.
Yeah,
suit.
Connor discovers
So
drip
now
for the
when
first
somebody
time.
says I don't have drip, I just threw money at the problem. Money made it go. Don't even think about fashion. I literally bought the definition of drip. I bought the Goku jacket. I was going to get the Supreme shirt as well, but I was like, fuck that. I just bought a knockoff.
Yeah.
It's like $1,000. I'm not buying that for a fucking shirt. The coat, at least it's a North Face coat.
Yeah.
So at least it's a decent coat.
Yeah.
But I mean, still, it's way of a price for what it is, though. Jesus.
It's North Face though.
It felt very high quality, though, but not $1,000 high quality.
You're gonna wear that like when you go to like snowboarding or something like that?
Oh, dude, imagine snowboarding.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, man.
That would be so. I'd be
He's that
so
snowboard one.
dude. I'd be so scared to like rip it or fall on it though, because like, dude, what if I rip that jacket though? That's the most expensive fucking piece of clothing I've ever bought in my life.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Well, like, what was I going to say? Like, going back to your Yahoo auction thing, I've just noticed that whenever, like, a Japanese person goes to, like, they say on their secondhand store that it is, like, bad quality or is, like, a little ripped or a little something. It's not at all.
Yeah.
It's basically new because I had a similar experience because I just recently bought a Gilgamesh watch. So, you know how we have, like, the JoJo watches. Yeah. So, they recently, before that, they did a collaboration with you know, Fates and Fate characters. So I bought the Gilgamesh one and it was like really, really discounted because on the website it said scratches and dents, right? And I'm just like, okay, whatever. I just want it because it's a Gilgamesh watch. So I get it. And the scratches and dents, which was like one little dent on the corner of the box and one scratch on the fucking box itself. Yeah. Right? That's what put its price down. Yeah. It's not even on the watch itself. Yeah, in Japan, it was on like deal, it was on like the packaging, which I'm not even going to show off anyway, right?
Yeah. Japanese secondhand is not secondhand. It's like 1.5 hand.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, it's weird because some websites, there's other websites like Mercari that have ratings. Yeah. And like it'll be like AAA, which literally means that it is probably better than the fucking factory quality.
Yeah.
Like you will like
mint condition.
It's literally like insane. Yeah. Like A is like very good, like a store quality. You know, and then A just normal A is like good. Like I've bought, so I think the jacket was listed like AB or something.
Right.
and I was, or like BA, I don't know, something B.
Yeah.
And it was like, it was fine. It's literally fine.
Yeah.
But it was like, stained. But I looked at it, I couldn't even fucking find the stain that was in the photo. So I don't understand what's happened.
Yeah, I used Metacuddy once to get like that CRT TV that I have.
Oh yeah.
And like, fuck it, like, okay, so I bought that for $300.
Yeah.
Right, which I was like, okay, you know what, decent. Turns out later I found out like normally for good condition that thing is usually like $5,000.
Oh my God.
And the only reason it was $300 is because it was owned by a dude who took perfect care of it.
Wow.
And I was like, what? Why?
Yeah.
You could have easily extorted me for a couple of grand at least for this.
Yeah.
So the dude was like $300.
Japan's one of the only countries where I think a lot of stuff you can just get it secondhand. Like you don't really need to worry about it. Like don't.
Yeah.
Like, clothes I've noticed online are like insane condition somehow. I don't understand how. I wear an item of clothing once and I look shit. It looks like it's been like destroyed.
I wash it once and I'm just like, this is a wash clothes. I can feel it. I can see it. You know?
I don't understand. Like I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I'm just like a Neanderthal with my caveman machine, I suppose.
But even when you go to like Book Off, right, and you know you go to like the secondhand clothing sections, and it's like this is clearly like old clothing and it's been slashed down. But you look at it, it's like, what's wrong with it?
Also, video game consoles.
Oh yeah.
Dude, it is insane how easy it is to get like Nintendo 64 games in box for less than $10.
Yeah.
Like you see Super Mario 64 in box everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's like 500 yen. It's like $5 for an in-box copy of Super Mario 64.
I've got one and I paid like
insane.
700 yen for it.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It's actually insane. Like, and you can get Nintendo 64s in box for like $20.
Yeah, I got mine for like 30.
It's absurd. Like, and
it's actually stupid.
The only consoles that are expensive are stuff like the Neo Geo. And some Sega stuff.
Sega Saturn is usually quite
some
expensive.
of the Sega ones. But like NESs, SNESs, there's so many of them in box and so many of them outside of the box. So you can just get like a plastic bag with a perfect condition N64 or NES or SNES for like $10. It's insane. And you can get like the fucking limited edition GameCubes for cheap. I know the orange one is like
I got the orange one,
That's like $60, $80.
Basically, like Japan is just a collector's dream because there are so many like rare items that you can find here for like mint condition. Like it's actually insane how good they take care of their stuff. Like I open something out of the box, somehow I get a scratch in it immediately. I don't
exactly
know.
Right.
like my hands touch it and it just like I leave some kind of mark on it. I don't know how it's possible. So I don't know how these guys are taking care of these mint condition everything. Every item
People
is
are
mint
just so
condition.
careful with stuff here. I think.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm reckless with mine. I'm not fucking throwing them everywhere.
No.
But I think they go to an extreme level of care
Yeah.
to make sure everything is perfect and it's kept properly.
Yeah, because like even the books, right? Even the books you buy a book of or something. Normally when I read a book, you get like the natural bends with it, right? Somehow the books are like just perfectly straight, like mint condition a lot of the times. And I'm just, how are you doing this? Are you like reading it with a tweezer? Are you like, is this like a CSI crime scene or something where they're just like
on the gloves?
They open it for a second, take a picture of the phone, and they read it on the phone. I can't crease it. I can't expose the paper to oxygen. God forbid.
Yeah, it's actually insane. So I don't know. I don't know like how they got this kind of culture around them, but that's good for us because we can find so many things here. You know, we can find so many rare items here.
Get a cheaper drip jacket for a ridiculous price.
I think it's because in Japan especially, it's that whole idea of like not so much recycling, but I guess like the whole idea of if I move or something happens or if I run out of money, then like I'm gonna have to like resell this shit. So I think a lot of people just buy it naturally to just with the intent to resell it.
Yeah, because like I feel
whether
like
they use it or not.
Yeah, I feel like resale culture, at least outside, it's just to me it was like never worth the time investment to try and resell something unless I knew I owned something that was like super valuable. Like most everyday stuff, I'm just like I don't.
Yeah, most of the time you just throw it out. Right?
Yeah, exactly. It's more effort to sell, for example, maybe your used clothes.
I think it's because it's such a fucking pain in the ass to throw anything out here in Japan.
Yeah.
Like into like trash.
Yeah,
and also you have to like pay for anything even remotely big.
Yeah,
exactly.
Anything bigger than like 40 centimeters.
Yeah, so it's like, why would I pay to get rid of this thing when I could just resell it and make money to get rid of it?
Yeah, and also when you want to throw something away in Japan, you have to book when you want to throw it away.
Yeah. And it takes like a month.
Yeah. So when I was in my old place, I bought the toilet, but in the new place there was already one installed, so I didn't need the bidet. Sorry.
Yeah.
So I had to throw it away, and I had to wait 2 months to to throw it away.
Yeah.
So it was just in my apartment, just collecting dust for 2 months before I could throw it away. Isn't that insane? 2 months?
I had that with my like desk as well and everything, like tables and everything. It's like, oh, cool. 40 days from now, I can throw out this piece of shit I don't need anymore.
Oh, in UK, you should just stick it on Gumtree for free and someone would come around and take it.
I mean, there's sites like that in Japan as well. They're just not like really readily available, like or like known about.
Yeah, and also probably not the best for like foreigners if you can't read Japanese. Right?
Yeah, I guess.
You could probably make it work with like Google Translate. But, but you know,
you can probably do it on like Medukari and stuff like that. Right?
Yeah,
That's probably why it's so popular.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I've realized now that a lot of websites can be figured out once you just, you have Google Translate or whatever, and like most of them work exactly the same way as most websites work. So, it's a big deterrent because once the rest of the world figure it out, I'm sure people can be buying like way cooler shit. But now it's like we have all the access to it. So
might as well use it.
Well, I mean, a lot of the sites are popping up with proxy shipping. So we promote some on the podcast. So I mean, a lot of the time you are getting a fucking steal.
Yeah. I think the hardest one actually is just Yahoo Auction. Yahoo Auction. If like,
dude, I know the language and I still don't know how
I've got it set up so I can use it now. But like I have to memorize like some kind of weird like Simon Says which panel to click on for which thing.
Yeah, because it's not like Amazon where you can just like, buy.
Yeah.
Right? It's like you have to like bid. It's not bidding, is it?
It's not. You bid. But there is also buy now. So it's like eBay. It's just literally eBay.
Right.
But there's an etiquette, and this is where I fucked up because now my account is poorly reviewed because I didn't reply saying I got the item to the seller.
Oh,
I just, I assumed that he got the confirmation that the package had been sent.
Yeah.
And so he wrote like a really angry passive-aggressive review in Google Translate asking why I didn't fucking say I got it.
Right.
And I was like, I don't think it's that big of a deal, is it? I mean, sure, I didn't reply. It's all good, right? Like, you did your job. I paid you the money, and it's fine. Because he gets the money immediately, so.
Yeah. So you think that if he got the money, then that means it arrives safely, right?
But and also, it was weird because you can't use a normal email for Yahoo Auction.
No,
you have to
have
make
to
a
Yahoo account.
account. I don't have anything notification set up, so I didn't see it. So, but I got my JoJo figure, so I don't care. I got my JoJo figure.
Is that the only thing you bought of Yahoo Auction?
JoJo
you bought the drip thing, right?
Oh no, so that's Mercari. Sorry.
That's Mercari. Oh, okay.
Yeah.